Yesterday, we succeeded in securing the eastern entrenchments by penetrating and capturing the command post located here. All the way south. We got everywhere, which was good. Continuing with Newbridge. Whether it was worth the cost, well, that remains to be seen in today's action. And ending at Williamsburg Road, we also captured the fort that commanded this strategic area. Ah, look at these. Today we're going to attack the east side of Richmond, and this is not going to be easy. 5 forts and strong trench networks around the city. 2 forts are dominating the southeast defences. A powerful Star Fort is guarding the eastern route to Richmond. Yeah, there's no easy entrance into that. Another Confederate fort is located further north. And another one, flipping heck. And lastly, this one is blocking the north side of the city. Entrenchments everywhere. But the stuff that's in them should be broken and weak. It should, well, I say it's not going to be broken, obviously. It's going to be weak, right? So we're coming down from the north, like House Stark. When the Confederates begin shifting their forces to the north, we will start a simultaneous attack from the east. If they start shifting forces. And then, wow. And then southeast. Okay. So we basically have to get across more rivers. And this is our objective. We have to progressively capture all the forts. This will allow us to proceed to the town and force the remaining rebels to surrender. We are ready to attack at your command. Just a historical note. When Richmond did fall, because Lee's army was forced out of it, it was either be completely bottled up and starved out, or get out while they still had one opening left. So they left. Richmond did fall. The Confederate States didn't surrender at that point. They still tried to continue until Lee's army really was surrounded and he couldn't get away south to join Johnson's army in South Carolina. Or North Carolina by that point. This fort must be captured to secure advance from the north. Right, okay, so we have... Well, we have nothing we can put in. These are the broken forces. That's really, really tough. And there's nothing I can do about that. Okay, well, it is what it is, I guess. Everyone's really hit hard. Hopefully the rebels are too, though. So let's see what we're going up against. I mean, I don't want to just storm into the fort, but I don't see an easy way across either. This might be... This is going to be too... Okay, I'm going to try and go across here. So what we want is some reasonably strong... We want artillery up at the front, clearly. We'll put the skirmishers on the flanks where we can go see. Wow. Maximus. Did I really take a lot of casualties in the artillery like that? I guess I must have done. Well, we have plenty of artillery, so that's a good thing. We have some weakened units, which we're going to have to just hold at the back as reserves, I think. Yeah, there are quite a few, sadly. Oh, I can't do it like that. Okay, let's drag them forwards. It's not exactly where I'd like to base my attack from. Our guys have suffered enough. Let's put them back a bit more. I mean, they can still fight. That's not an issue, but I don't want to have the guys wiped out. Right then, start the battle. We have 2 hours. It is midday. We'll start by deploying skirmishers up there. Let's deploy 3 lots of artillery batteries on this side and 3 lots over here. Whoops. And then I guess we will send a big line down. We'll do that. I want to see what's going on. We're probably maybe advancing a bit too far, actually. I don't want to advance into enemy rifle range. Let's put Barge's brigade on the edge of this wood where they can maybe spot out. And we could put some We put some guys over there onto that side, right? Okay, we need to get skirmishers out on the double. Because we need to see what's ahead of us. Skirmishers everywhere, please. I mean, if I have to take this place with this number of men, then we are in a world of trouble. Right, give me 3 artillery batteries. We're going to face this way. And oh boy, are we going to blast the shit out of that stuff in that fortress. I'm not seeing anything across the river here. Which has me worried, because there must be something across there. No? Really? This has got to be a trap. Excellent. Okay. Let's bring the skirmishers through. It looks like there really isn't anything there. Which is, it's absolutely outstanding, but let's not complain. Let's get that guy and that guy over there. We can advance across this, folks. We can just advance across. Send the skirmishers forward. Right. Start the artillery shooting at that. Oh my god, there's so many cannons over here. You guys do not need to be losing any more men, so just go round the back here. Meanwhile, let's bring more artillery up. Do we have any more? Maybe not. I don't see anything over here, actually. Right, let's deploy. Let's really deploy. Let's give them something to shoot at on this side. We're driving the enemy artillery off. Excellent, that's exactly what we wanted. Let's go for the other one now. Right, oh, there's Wheeler's battery there. Right, let's get over there. This is excellent. I just need to get troops in position for a huge assault now. We need to surround the place, which we can do. Right, give me you 3. Right, so deploy like this. I'm going to send Dome Shatters down there. We have skirmishers, right? Keep going, because in case something else is coming to reinforce, I need to see. I just need vision, but this is not quite what I expected, so. We do have a couple of broken brigades over there, but these decent-sized brigades, we can get involved. Skirmishers, send them down. We're going to set stuff out to go and shoot. I like this. I like piling artillery up ready. This is the way to do it. Grant, get in position for a massive infantry assault. This is it. They have nothing else to hold in this place, so we are going to attack from behind. Form up like that. But the skirmishers are going to go all the way over here. And you guys, in case there's some sort of horrible counterattack coming, because I'm still suspicious, we're going to get in position down there. Drive off the cannons if we can, please. Do we have... we can have skirmishers here, look. Advance. Right then, it's time to start the general advance. Bargy skirmishers. Well, you're going to be in the fight, Bargy. I know you did enough yesterday. Right, this should be... I don't want to say relatively simple, but it looks like it's going to be a fairly straightforward tactic anyway. Right, go and attack Williams' brigade there. Meanwhile, you two go and attack... Who the hell is that? Wagaman? Wagaman's brigade. Pile across there. And what we need is some more firepower coming in from this side. I'm not going to throw barges men in, that's asking too much. Those guys have worked hard enough. But we do need to get you guys all in here. And on the double now, because, okay, we've broken that battery, that's excellent. William's men have just crumbled, excellent. Time to run in. Come on, we need everything onto that artillery battery, because that's the one that's got me the most concerned. Okay, I believe we can outflank them from here. Well, that's how to attack a fort. We bring overwhelming firepower to knock out the enemy's guns, and then we surround them, and they go. And now we go on the double. Yeah, those guys are not happy. Right, let's get these in. We do need some more speed. But that fort is about to be captured. Put you down there, actually, on the double. So I do not want all them guys running through my skirmishers. That is what's going to happen, isn't it? And they're going to get away. They're going to get away, look. Bastards. Okay, well, we have occupied this, so this is fine. You guys, can you go at the double, by the way? Yeah. Nothing surrenders. Infuriatingly, they run through all our men without surrendering. But, I mean, I guess it is what it is. Well, we're closing in. We'll catch the battery. But all that matters is that we held this, so that's fine. And I guess at this point we should bring some artillery up, because why not? And who knows what's going to happen next. Well, I guess I'm just going to do this. We're just going to pile everything in. It's going to be sodding brutal, but let's do it. Make sure everything's running at the double. Give them targets. Just shoot. Just shoot. If we destroy them, then brilliant. They're not coming back to attack us, and we're not going to face them on any other part of any battlefields either. However, the instructions are not to engage in melee combat, because that just leads to a whole load of unnecessary casualties. But we definitely chased them out the fort in short order, so that was some good work. Let's go a bit more direct there, I think. Blocked. Oh, they surrendered. Excellent. Retreat on the double. Putnam's Guards, get in there. Swedish Royal Guards, you can go over there. Oliver's sharpshooters can flank in from there. So we're taking lots of prisoners, as would be the case. I mean, these are beaten troops. It's the end of the war. They'll be half starved at this point, because the supplies were terrible for the Confederacy, and they just the Union controlled so much of their land. So we're just going to shoot these guys down until they break, I think. Chaz's skirmishers run in. Speed up, and then we're done. Commence the attack from the east. Wow, this opens the battlefield up massively. The majority of our brigades can now attack the east side of the town. Don't hesitate, bring your men forward. So the northern battlefield, that must have been... The rest of that Confederate army must have been the one we absolutely decimated somewhere. Well, decimated, that's an incorrect term, actually. They often use that in historical programs. I think it literally means reduced by 10%. But hence decimated. So it doesn't actually apply here because we annihilated them. Okay, let's get the forts. So we've got to take these forts. Pause. Wow. Holy crap. Look at the size of the army. I feel like we're turning up with the Death Star. And also, fairly fresh troops. I mean, this is much needed. So we can draw it on like that, I think. What about artillery? Bring the cavalry up at the back. We'll bring artillery up like that. I guess you guys can go across here. We are just going to have to go... Oh, this is the first corps again. Where we should have stacks of artillery. Right, and then everything's coming in. Oh my god. Big cannons, please. We want a big artillery bombardment. I'm going to put them there. I think that's more appropriate. And then we've got a stack up here. Okay, this looks like 5th Corps, maybe? I don't think there's going to be anything in there. Good God, these... Can we get some... I was going to say, can we bring some fresh troops in, but... There's a lot of stuff up here. Right, come and form a line around about like that. Okay, let's fast forward a bit, because I want to see how this is going to work. Actually, no, just go play, because there's clearly a lot of stuff to still take care of here. Still drawing them the wrong way around. Let's see. I don't really want these guys to be involved in the fight. However, the artillery most certainly can be. Look at this. This is some serious firepower that we can draw out against that fort. So let's bring them up and let's bring the supplies up, because this can absolutely be devastating for us. Okay, hang on. We're gonna leave these guys holding this fortress because I don't trust the enemy not to try and sneak around behind us again. I really don't. Let's put some support up there just in case. We've seen them do it before. I don't want the Confederate cavalry to come steaming in at the end. Now we've got some skirmishers down here. Let's oops, there's supposed to be all 3 of you. Yeah, let's do that and then see what's coming on down there. So over down this side, let's deploy skirmishers. We need to see. I just need to see what's there. There might not actually be anything in front of us, but in case there is, I think we smashed the rebel army so much before that there's just nothing here. I'm pretty certain that's the case here. So we're going to need all this big fat artillery here, look, coming to the fore to batter away through this fort for us. Who have we got? We've got Mark over there. I'm just going to make sure that there's nothing sitting in this trench work here. Oh, they only seem to have cannons left. Do we have more skirmishers we can deploy? Okay. 2nd Corps, it looks like you're going to get your revenge, because it looks to me like this is all a job for skirmishers going ahead here. Send them in. They are so beaten up. Well, the artillery's arrived. This is a different proposition, though, to be fair. So let's line up as if we're going to assault this, and let's bring our artillery up like this. Try and knock out their guns. We've got 2 big brigades there. That weight of artillery, I think, should be able to knock out those cannons reasonably quickly. We're going to put them all at the same one. Capture Fort Jackson. That's these two. I think we're going to do this. Right, let's send some skirmishers forward to try and pick off just bits of things here. We just need to bag all these guys. Okay, it looks like we are going to get involved. It hadn't been the intention, but it looks like we are going to have to get involved. You weren't supposed to be going forward. Retreat. Don't want the brigades. I don't want beaten up brigades getting heavily involved here. Right, let's get all these skirmishers going in. And chogging away there. Let's get skirmishers out. Because there's no need to send... Oh, okay. We've got some solid forces here. Right then, artillery, if you don't mind. Try and knock out Nelson's battery there. Right, we'll keep one on those. And the rest on these if we can. Guys, if you don't mind. Okay, they're pulling back. Alright, let's send these guys in. It's time to... We're going to have to make a move, I think. I'm going to try and get rid of that artillery battery first, because that's the one that's, I think, going to be the problem. Let's make sure we have a general up here leading the way here. What's this? Cavalry, which is going to be a certainly mixed value here. Good. Keep that one going down. And that one. Looks like we might be able to get this done. We're attacking both sides now. There's a wave of skirmishers gone out in front. No artillery support on this side, sadly. Move forwards. Well, the Rebs are definitely holding on to their fort here. It's a tricky thing to try and attack, isn't it? Oof. And in comes the bloody canister fire. Yeah, we're really struggling to actually try and get rid of the batteries. Our cavalry can come through the middle like this, though. Excellent. Right, you guys get in there. Fresh skirmishers. Go and attack that. Time to bring the artillery, the masked battery, down here to attack the next one. What have we got up here that I can bring? I guess we'll just bring everything in, because it's no good leaving it up there anyway. Well, that's that one, so we need to get down here as well. Oh god, I thought the cavalry was going to be fine there. Actually, you get on that one, you get on that one, just harass those two to death. Can we actually get shooting on that? So we're struggling to actually make space here at the moment. We've got skirmishers, we've got a load of skirmishers here actually. Can you go down and shoot these guys? Oh, that would be fantastic. Excellent. So we'll form a line down there. We're going to occupy these positions as well. Can't see an easy way into this one, sadly. Oh, nice. Here we go. Here we go. We've chased the battery off. That's brilliant. So let's get in now. Blocked. Yeah, at the double, please. I do need you to go forward. You can rejoin. Can we open fire on the ones at the back? Okay, now it is time to bring in the Yorkshires. These guys. Get in there on the double. Hire volunteers. Don't want to bring in stuff from that side, really. Right, you do that and charge. You guys go for those. I'm going to charge them in and see if we can get some supplies here. Our skirmishers seem to have routed through the enemy. You're not blocked. Get your ass in position. Nice. Oh, we did do a charge, didn't we? Right. You do a charge as well. Charge backwards? Okay. Just got to keep up the pressure on there. Right, the cavalry's sorted. You can come down here and get that thing now. Trying to find the position where we can actually shoot those guys out. I want some of these untouched brigades. And they're going to go in at the double. I think we'll get them in time. So I think what we're going to do is I'm going to order a charge at this point. And we're going to send them in over the top. Yeah, just move them in like that. Logan's men are now going to charge. Oh, that's double quick, sorry. They're going to charge. And the guys behind are also going to charge. Get in there. Go on, son. Get in. I mean, I've brought up everything that I possibly can. Did the cavalry ever... No, the cavalry gave up. It looks like we're driving them off. Excellent. Right, go on. Go like that. And I'm going to charge these guys in. Wow, they're down to 1,200. They've taken some heavy casualties. Charge. Oh, go on then. Over the walls we go, fellas. Do we have anyone new? Yes, excellent. We are in here. Brilliant. We're in. We're over there. Just need to keep them the contested. They're ours. Job done. Job done. Although we do need to keep moving everything up. God, there's more cavalry back here. Yeah, okay. Okay, that could have been useful up here. What's over here? Just bring it up then. Bring it up where it might be useful. So I'm not constantly trying to drag stuff from the back. Wow, that gun line never actually got going. And prisoners. Brilliant. Retreat them into the middle of that fort over there. Excellent. Do we have more battered and beaten up soldiers? We do. What I'm going to do is order these guys into the trenches over here. And I guess all our solid, not you, solid guys are just going to just pull back. Oh wait, hang on, there's a fight going on over here. Holy crap. That wasn't part of the sodding plan. That's a mistake. Get those guys up here now. These should surrender. Right. Come on. Come on. I didn't see that coming at all, and I should have done. Well, anyway, it's not quite the disaster that I thought it was going to be. They're a bit knackered. But most of these other units are in decent condition to continue the fight. The attack from the south has begun. Okay, we're doing fine, okay. And I think it's because the rebel army was absolutely just hammered on the first day. And we got to replenish a few ranks overnight as well. While the forces attack Richmond from north and east, more of your troops are starting to attack from the south. Imagine on like harder difficulties, this would be really, really tough. We must climb the high ground and storm this fort. This looks like a bad move, and I think what we might be able to do is wait until the troops from the north come down to join in. Because I don't fancy going over the top of this. I'll be honest with you. Having said that, let's get some skirmishers. Oh, not the cavalry, maybe. Let's go and get some vision. Let's put some skirmishers out. We've got all sorts of fresh troops that we can afford to have a little play with and see where to go. All right, while they're going out, so we've captured this one, which is good. So out of, you know, from past experience, do we have anyone beaten up? Not solidly, so it's not too bad. But we will put, yeah, let's put those in there. And these look like a whole load of fresh troops. Let's get some artillery forwards where it's clearly going to be needed. I mean, these are big brigades. I don't really want to use them just to hold a fort with. But we will have something there. Right then, artillery. Form me a line up like that. That'll do. We've got to get the guns out. Is there nothing? I'm going to cross the river. There's going to be something over there. I'm certain of it. Come on, we just keep moving forwards. The cavalry. Well, if there's nothing here, we might be... well, there's going to be something there, right? There's going to be something there. The Iron Brigade. Oh, I remember which corps this was now. Alright, so we need to get our artillery in position to absolutely nuke that lot down. Skirmishers have been spotted, but that's okay. What have we got? Okay, we've got brigades over there, but I think we can overcome those. Yeah, that doesn't look to be too much of a problem. Let's put 3 there and take 3 from there. We're gonna go, oh god, we've got, right. I see. And some reinforcements. But I do need to get rid of that thing. Start opening fire from there. Do I have any more artillery at the back? I've got 3 big brigades here. Right, McClellan, move up. Take your supplies with you. The 1st Cavalry, okay, they're going to be useless, so put them in there. And I will put something in there, so that's that. I think I can just advance across here, you know, and just push the enemy out. Because I honestly don't think there's enough force in front of me. The skirmishers there, okay. Advance. Did we? We didn't knock that out. I'm sure we didn't knock that out. Send the skirmishers forward because we can't see shit down there. Not you. I've got some artillery in the middle there. Right, let's speed this up a bit. We've got an hour and a half. Alright, okay, there's a knackered brigade. That's fine. And there might not be anything over at the other side. Let's go find out and go through and outflank them if there is. I think we did actually destroy most of the enemy's artillery by the looks of this in the previous battle. Are we going to go? We're not quite in position yet. But that's alright. We're going to go and advance on there. And then we're going to go and advance on there. And you can get involved right now. And then we bring up the reinforcements. Hey, skirmishers. And I don't know where you've come from. I don't know if I want to go straight across the river there, to be quite honest. But what I can do, let's put some sharpshooters and things like this on. What are you armed with? Oh, right, these are proper sniper rifles. Okay, go in front. Webb's men, these are much more limited, are they? Oh, these are Spencer carbines. Right, get across there. Yeah, it looks like this is actually... I don't think they've got anything to stop us, to be quite honest. There is an objective in there. We might be able to take Richmond really early and not have to worry about fighting anymore. So, time to cross the river. with 4 brigades. Can I get you out of there? I would really like you not in the sodding river. You're broken. Come on then, we're going to try this. I'm just going to send the brigades across. The skirmishers aren't quite doing what I wanted them to. These guys are putting up a good fight. Bring you up on the top as well. And what have we got at the back? We've got more artillery. Bring them up nice and close. And that's cool. Right, let's get some cavalry around the back of there. And somewhere we've got more cavalry over here, look, we can use. Yeah, flank them guys out. There might be nothing in the sodding fort here. Oh no, there is. Okay. But that's got to be outflanking them now, so that's good. Yeah, you make sure you get out of the water. These guys aren't going to stand to this. The Rebs are just absolutely just beat up to hell. I don't know that I wanted to order that attack. Okay, looks like we're occupying Richmond. I don't think they've got anything. I don't think I can... I'll just send the cavalry around the back to attack these places from the rear. I'll charge a brigade in here. Union secured Richmond. Yeah, I thought that was going to be the case. They're deploying out to come and they'll get flanked again, so that's not a problem. Somebody's run off. And the cavalry going around the back is just going to go and... Well, we've chased those off. Nice. Charge. And charge. Right, they've gone. Excellent. So the cavalry got in there, did a good job. Form a line like that. Actually, get a bit closer. They've come running out. That's an interesting strategy they've got there. See if we can outflank some of this stuff. I'm surprised they had nothing there. The attack continues from all sides. Where? The rebels are desperately defending to the last man. It's madness to keep attacking. Men fall like flies from rifle fire and cannon shots, but we must continue. Advance. Advance to the city. Are they trying to counterattack? Or they maybe didn't expect us to take the place today? Confederate cavalry has been spotted operating to our flanks and poses a real threat to it. Right, okay. I thought that was going to happen. So, can I actually... I can't occupy any of these areas, which is a real shame, and we have no artillery left up here. You better... Ooh, this isn't good. Right, so... As the requirements for holding these areas seem to have disappeared, we are chasing a few guys off down there. Can we put some artillery back into our forts? I would say we probably can. Actually, I'll put some in there. That should do. And then... I don't know that we'll get there, but I'm going to try it. And then we make sure that we're actually holding these as well. Because I don't see that there's anything else for our guns to do. So we should have lots of spare soldiers that we can, at the double, go piling up here. And do we have anything? Right, make sure that our supplies are safe. Because that's likely to be a thing. This... Ooh, this doesn't want to be held by the Rebs. So there could be some problems here. Let's turn that around. Put you there as well. And I guess we'll go and occupy that one. All right, let's see what happens. Let's just see. I'm not expecting... There shouldn't be enough bloody rebels floating around to cause us too many problems. But those are some big brigades, so let's move those guys back up here. And the only other thing that might be an issue, and I'm going to take 3 brigades, I'm going to stick them in the woods, just so that we can't be surprised. Rebels are defending... I think we maybe destroyed the cavalry the other day because there's nothing turned up there to fight. Not giving up their ground? Okay, this is a fight. More Confederate cavalry? Okay, that's not a problem. If they wish to... I honestly think they've got absolutely nothing to throw at us. That's my opinion. What I'll do is I'll just do like that, and we'll just bring the supplies over where they're safe. Meanwhile, we will put some reinforcements over here, just in case, though. Those guys are occupying that. Excellent. Come on, Paige, get back in. I need to find a position to get a cavalry in here. I mean, I guess I could charge them right over the walls, but I think that would be madness. You're armed with really basic pre-war cavalry weapons. But this is going to work, so charge them in. That's what they're good at. Are we in, by the way? Charge. Yeah, I don't see any cavalry coming from the other side. I don't think they've got any left. Someone else surrendered. Cavalry got them good. Did we get in there, by the way? On the double, fellas. Yeah, double speed across the river. Yeah, I see the rebels falling now. I don't see them really. What we can do is put some guns in there in case there is some sort of desperate last attack. And we'll just guard the entrance of the fort from this side, and we should be absolutely fine over there. Meanwhile, those two brigades should probably go and occupy that area. Make sure we're safe. Well done, fellas. Well done. We've got another brigade surrendered. I've never seen so many brigade surrenderers in this. I think it's awesome. Let's put you in there. Now or never. Is this running down our clock for us? The day is ending and soon the battle will be... I think it's running down our clock for us. Okay, it's time to go in. Up and over. You are sharpshooters? Okay. Do I? I'm going to go for a charge here. The Life Regiment has had... We never got our melee cavalry that much involved throughout the entire game, our entire campaign that we've played. So it's kind of fun to use it at the end now. Okay, bring them in. They're just going to chase them off. Oh boy. Oh boy, I thought this might be the thing. Guys. Over there if you don't mind. Guys. Oh, I see. It's thrown open the entire battlefield now. This is kind of cool. It's kind of cool, but I mean it's over for the Rebs as well. Can we bring some guns down to get involved? There's something coming on down here. Alright, so some dismounted cavalry did turn up and got one hell of a shot. Also, just deploy forwards because there is some pesky... We can't take advantage of that, but there is some pesky skirmishers down there. Or artillery, I should say. Bring the guns down. And also, let's bring some troops down as well to flush these guys out. Well, we're getting into a fight at least, so that's kind of cool. Don't know what cavalry is going to be like in the town, but let's chuck it in. Yeah, okay. We've got our whole army involved. It's been a big one. Put Page's men on there, Law's men on there. And then let's get these guys over here. So I think we're seeing the Rebs about to completely disappear. Who's going to win that one? I mean, it should be the cavalry. Yeah, okay, they've got him. They've got him. We're going to get outflanked on this side if we're not careful. And we've got something coming in over here. Okay, we've got fresh brigades. Oh, those guys have just surrendered. Interesting. Well, they're making one last desperate attempt. And it is very desperate. Bring up the artillery. Have we spotted the stuff in the woods down here, by the way? Bring them in. Should we go for an advance here and destroy that? Let's do it. Wow, okay, I found everything down there. That's interesting. We've got another captured brigade. Excellent. Send them to the back. Okay, our cavalry's bollocks, unfortunately. We've got trapped in a corner. Let's see, what can we do here? Let's put these guys down the back. We've got everything coming on. This seems a little bit unfair. And Archer's men. Let's see if we can get them to surrender. Oof, okay. Okay, if you want to play it like that, I see what you're doing. Webb sharpshooters. Are we losing against... Yeah, we're not doing very well. Oh, they've got repeating carbines. They should do okay with... I'll tell you what, target the artillery. That would be better. It's blocked because the enemy cavalry. Right. You won't be blocked. Something's going to just disintegrate over there in a second. I think Archer's men are running for it. Oh, these are Washington's men with the Spencer carbines. Okay. Go and have a play with them, lads. I see what they're doing over here. I see what they're doing. Let's bring some divisions in to block this movement. Divisions, I mean brigades. Yeah, let's get everything destroyed now. They're going to try and recapture these, I think. I think that's the plan. Good luck with that. Are we getting any kills with that? We're getting a few. It looks like there might be some pesky artillery out there as well. There's always more artillery, isn't there? Always. It never runs out. Although I suspect this is about to. The Irish Brigade. Okay, we'll move up. Let's bring some artillery into the mix. What's that? Oh, I thought it looked like cavalry filing down the road there. Right, they're going to disappear. We're going to put this on fast speed now because this really is the end of the fight. You guys just go up there. Just there, it's done. Finished. We got it. Oh, I didn't want them to melee in. Meleeing in's... that's bad news. That tends to go wrong. But it's fine. What happens is that they rout, but they tend to inflict a lot of casualties on us while they're routing, which shouldn't be the case. That should be a surrender right there. We've done it. That was a very long fight indeed. Day 2 was way easier because day 1 we did the majority of the hard fighting. So I think this gives us a total for the campaign as well in casualties and stuff, so we'll check this out afterwards. So we had 143,000 men to their 61,000. Slightly more than the Union would have had historically, I think, around Richmond at the end. But, and probably more than the Confederates had historically by then as well, so it matches up. Casualties. Not as many rebel casualties as I thought, but yeah, we took some heavy casualties going in there. They were destroyed, effectively. Units, who did the best? Domschutten's brigade. That's one hell of a ratio like that. That was a really tough fight. Not as many officer casualties, but we took a lot on the first day. And of course, whatever we captured... Oh, we captured a lot of supplies. I thought it was 15,000 rifles. That would have been impressive. Okay, interesting. This should give us, because we don't rebuild the army now, but it should give us an end of campaign scene. Battle rewards, 5,000 prisoners. That's easily the most we've taken in, or we've captured anything. Here we go then, your story. In the war between the states, your leadership and skill became a matter of national pride. Your men would follow you anywhere, and you returned home a hero greeted with parades and great fanfare. The people of the great state of New York elected you governor by an overwhelming margin. Your skill at managing an army in the field will prove invaluable for managing an entire state. So total losses, 238,994. That much artillery, that much cavalry. Total missing. Really? We didn't have any guns captured or soldiers captured? There were some skirmishes, I thought. Total kills. So we inflicted over 555,000 casualties to the enemy infantry. I don't think the Confederates even had that many men serving their army throughout the war. Historically, and this is insane numbers. Just insane numbers, but that was a good game. I really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. Historically, the losses I think were about 260,000 Confederates and 360,000 Union troops, but that includes losses from disease as well as prisoners, and I suppose it includes desertion as well. So disease was the biggest killer throughout the war. You were far more likely to die of disease in the camps than you were in battle. Tough times, definitely tough times. Is that it then? That's our game. So that was good fun. I really enjoyed that. Let me know if you'd like to see me play through as the Confederates. If I do, it'll be using, I think they call it the J&P mod. It changes the game up quite a bit, so that would be a new experience for us. I'm also looking at playing Ultimate General American Revolution, which works quite a bit differently to this with the campaign side. Keeping an eye on that because I don't feel like it's quite ready yet, but we'll check it out at some point for sure. And always, let me know your thoughts on these videos, as always, folks. Did you enjoy that? Have you played it yourself? As always, I'm always keen to hear. So thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking with me through the campaign. And thanks for volunteering to lead my forces in this. You guys did a pretty good job, I would say. And of course, I will catch you once again on the next one.